Vamos a hablar del mejor deporte del mundo.
We're gonna call that the Hideki effect.
Gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go.
A cada puerco le llega esta noche buena. Dame mi examen que no se está comiendo. Amores que matan. Can.
Shaky, to say the least.
Lo que le dieron fue una salsa.
Yo espero que estés preparado para eso.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yeah, we talk about playoffs.
Call Sport Podcast.
Vamos a hablar del mejor deporte del mundo.
We're gonna call that the Hideki effect.
Gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go.
A cada puerco le llega esta noche buena. Dame mi examen que no se está comiendo. Amores que matan. Can.
Shaky, to say the least.
Lo que le dieron fue una salsa.
Yo espero que estés preparado para eso.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yeah, we talk about playoffs.
Call Sport Podcast.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Kobe. A correr los leyes.
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona ahí cuando aparece.
Matt, Cruz. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Sé que me escraché.
Golf 101.
El drama, vaya a hacer otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
A otro nivel.
Call Sport Podcast.
Thank you for joining We Call Sport Podcast. My name is Nolo Boy, founder of We Call Sports, which our goal is to analyze each sport and share our personal opinions. We will be taking questions and comments of you, our viewers, during the live events. This brings me to my next question. So what sports do you guys cover? Too easy. Currently, we have two English programs. First one is We Call Golf on Mondays. Second one is We Call Football on Wednesdays, where Miguel and I will be covering the latest and greatest on the world of golf and football. We also have two Spanish programs. On Thursday, we have the main program, We Call Sports Podcast, with John D, G.I. Josh, and myself talking MLB, NBA, Thursday Night Football, boxing, and more. And on Saturday, we have G.I. Josh, Johnny N, and Hush X talking wrestling on We Call Wrestling. Hope you enjoy this program. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share to bring you more content. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
Let's go.
Remember.
We don't talk about it, we be about it.
Let's go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us tonight. Once again, it's your boy, Nolo Boy. Hashtag Red Cup once again. Do not worry about what's inside. That's not for you. All right, not for you. It's for moi. Okay. Okay. Anyway,
It's Kool-Aid.
It's Kool-Aid at the end of the day. You already know what's up. Thank you for being with us as always, Miguel. What's up, man? Tell me, man. Golf 101. Let me know, man. What's going on? What's goody?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're live, baby. We're live. We're talking about golf, what we love to do, bringing the latest and greatest in the golf world. I'm super excited because two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to play tomorrow morning, and it's going to be the last game that I'm going to play of the year. And then the next day I'm going to play, and it's the first day, the first game I'm going to play of next year. And second, the Sentry, baby. Let's go. The champions are coming back. They're going to go head-to-head versus all the best in the elites of the world. These are the elites going at it for the first round. I can't wait. In 2 more days and 45 minutes. I don't know who's taking the seconds, but I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, most definitely.
What you got? How about you, bro?
Bro. I've been ready. I've been ready for this season to kick off in the Sentry. I'm excited, extremely happy, blessed to come back once again. Last year we started around tournament number 9 is whenever we started going out. By that time, already the Sentry, done lap already, broken as an amateur and won the first one. We had a couple of things already done by the time we first came out and we call golf. So it's definitely been a project that has been growing and growing and growing all the way through. We have had some hiccups here and there. We have some new systems. We just a minute ago we just went back and actually checked our first program that we came out with. It was a little bit old, and the graphic wasn't there. So, but
shaky, a little bit hesitant, a little bit
shaky, a little bit shaky. All right. So, that reminds me to bring it up on the week of the 20th to the 25th. I'm sorry. We're gonna be going through our anniversary, and due to the fact that we're gonna go through the anniversary, we're gonna be bingoing some stuff out there. We're gonna have prices. We're gonna have gloves, golf gloves. We're gonna have there's gonna be some shoes out there, some golf shoes that we're gonna give out in the bingo. So please like, share. We greatly appreciate it. Be there on the week of the 20th to the 25th. We're gonna have a bingo where we're gonna be giving stuff out, celebrating our 1 year anniversary here at We Call Sports / We Call Golf and the other programs that we have underneath. All right, so just stay tuned for that. January 20 through the 25th, we are going to be going all out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, with that being said, I got a little something before we jump into, Miguel. There's been some craziness.
Show me something.
There's been some craziness going on, bro, around the golf world. All right, people, especially former Feathers Cup champion and our current Feathers Cup champion, they have incidents, man. So now we don't even know if they're gonna be playing for the Sentry, which I'm guaranteeing you that at least Scotty Scheffler is not gonna be playing on the Sentry. All right, and the other guy,
who? Hold on.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen,
who is not playing in the Sentry?
World number one will not be playing in the Sentry due to the fact that he got a cut.
Oh my!
In his hand, I think it's his left hand. It's a cut all the way through, and they had to have surgery and stuff. It's either right or left. It's one of those two, but he got a cut in one of them, so he won't be able to come out and play. So once again, world number one will not start the season in Hawaii due to the fact that he got a cut. So he's out.
I got a question there. I got a question there for you.
Shoot.
I got a question there for you before we go on. Keep on going. And sorry if I interrupt you. Do you think the whole other field are like, oh wow, we got a chance now, or they're like, man, I wanted to beat him? What do you think the takes are when you don't see Scotty Scheffler? How do you think it rooms around in the fields of other players that Scotty, the number one, is not playing the first tournament, the Sentry? What do you think their thoughts are? Is, okay, I wanted to beat him, or this guy, thank God he's not in the Sentry. It gives us opportunity to.
No, not really. I'm a firm believer of competition. Whenever the top of the tier of the golfers go out, they want to go against the best, right? You don't want to win and then have that hiccup. Like, once again, I'm sorry that I'm bringing it up. This is the third week I bring it up. You don't want to have that hiccup that Scotty has, as far as in that people are going to bring up. People are going to bring it up. I know this for a fact. That he only won 6 because Liv took some of the toughest, roughest competitors up there to their side. And then
you mean 9 wins? 6 is a little short for you. You've shortened them 3 of them.
Okay, well then 9 wins. So
that's the difference. That's the guy. That's the man right now, bro. Don't mess him up.
So he won 9. Okay, so whenever he won 9, so that bubble is gonna be in there. just like talking about the bubble, just like the bubble championship for the NBA during the coronavirus. That's always going to be like, oh yeah, you got a championship, but yeah, okay, whatever. Like okay, NBA Cup, whatever kind of deal, whatever. Anyway, so but that question will always be there, like no matter what he does. But he still won those games, those tournaments. It's got you, Scotty. We got you, but them haters are going to be knocking at your door, kind of bringing it up. But just come out with your green jacket, and you'll be all right. So. By that being said,
there's some comparisons already with Tiger. So
yeah,
obviously
so
he's a big talk. So
yes, so whenever they come around with that, just do your research. Tigers 2000 season, and then everybody else that's come behind that will understand. So once again, we jump in on this. The other gentleman that won't be participating.
Don't tell me Victor Hovland's not going. Don't tell me
Victor Hovland went against the frame of the bed, and the frame of the bed won. So he got a broken pinky. So at the end of the day, that mother won.
The bed frame won this one.
Yeah. The bed frame won this one. So everybody, that happened to all of us. Everybody has hit themselves with the
what I'm
bed
thinking
frame.
about?
What's up? What you thinking about?
You know what I'm thinking about? That meme that comes out. Quarterback from Michigan State.
Hey.
The corner of the bed. Run back, linebacker.
Bed frames. Linebacker.
Chris Tucker.
University of South Florida.
And Victor Hovland like this.
Yeah, I know, man. So Victor Hovland will not be, ladies and gentlemen, in the Sentry. It's kind of it hurt me because I'm a big fan of Victor Hovland. So
he was getting hot. He was getting hot.
Yeah.
He was doing good.
So, he was doing great coming from an injury and all that, but he's not going to be in. But unfortunately,
a long way.
we're going to be talking about the Sentry right now. So since we already got warmed up, but before we jump into the Sentry, I got somebody already in here. Hey, we got here to call, but props to you guys because what always has been there is knowledge in the sport and the willingness to share it. I appreciate you, Dogon. Hey, let me get this for you. Let me get one in for you.
Bravo.
Outstanding. I appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, we doing. I think we're doing a good job, Miguel. I got a present from.
Who would say that and why? Why would we
I got a present from one of our fans that is just liking what we're doing, and they reached out and they sent something out. So they send us this, Miguel. Our logo with a frame to put it out there and put it on the wall. I appreciate you. I won't keep you anonymous to the day I die. But thank you for this. Thank you for always being with us. All right, team. So by that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the golf what we came in here to talk about, right? So let's go at it, all right? So let me just move around a little bit in here and make this happen.
Settle in.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the Sentry. It's all about this weekend starting. Hey, I'm excited. I can't wait to see all the golfers' new faces coming into us. Well, we have so much
rookies coming in, winning last year.
Sophomores that have like the potential to be something special, like Oberg. We got Batia into as well. Oh my God, we got a whole bunch right now coming in this Thursday. This Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that participated in here is a champion. They won somewhere in the tour. Okay. So last year, once again, Kirk won it. That's the trophy right there. That's the trophy right there. So you're gonna enjoy this one just like we enjoy this one. It's gonna be in Hawaii. Scenery is gonna be out of this world. You think that they draw it, but no, that's actually real life. They keep it out there. Outstanding. Miguel, talk to me about the Sentry, what it means to you, and what you're looking forward to.
First, I want to say is that the beautiness of the course, right? Just going in there, you can see a little bit in the background, just hitting into like the back ocean there, and it's just a wonderful venue for these to showcase the first tournament. They go to Hawaii, and then they have the Sony Open, which is the week after, so they get to enjoy Hawaii, which is extremely, think about it, being a golf player, be like, oh wow, I get to stay in Hawaii for a couple weeks, because you just start off with that vibe in that. And then second, right? Let's shout out to last year, right? Chris Kirk. Let's give him his flowers. He took one shot at the final round, shooting a 67, 66, 66. And then a 65, if I'm not mistaken, in the last round, taking the victory, right? Remember, Theagala was in the hunt. Let's recap on that. Theagala was in the hunt. There were some other people that was trying to get him, but he came out and won it. Another thing I'm excited for, Matt McCarthy, rookie, won the Corn Ferry. He's invited to this event. Yeah, he's gonna be there. I'm excited to see him. He already won one tournament already. The first tournament he played in, he won it. So I'm ready to see how he kicks off the season. All right. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for Xander. As a matter of fact, we're going to give our picks here in a minute. And he is one of my guys that I'm going to pick. I'm looking at him really, he's looking really good.
Oh, man. What you mean? What you mean? You already digging into it. Go ahead and go at it, man. Give me your 3 picks. Yeah. You're already talking big.
Okay. So let's
talking big over there.
Okay. So let me just tell you right now that I'm got Xander Schauffele to win it. I got Hideki Matsuyama.
Okay.
Hideki, so don't call Hideki out. We don't see a lot about Hideki, remember, but Hideki lives on the other side of the map. Guess what Hideki does when he plays golf? He trains. He's so dedicated that nobody sees him. Nobody sees him. He goes off. He's like Rocky Balboa in the mountains somewhere. He's in the snow, carrying logs in the snow. Believe it or not, he is doing in the work. I'm telling you this right now. So I got Xander, I got Hideki, and for my third one, I got Matt McCarthy, bro. I really want to see this guy. If he lands in the top 10, be careful with this kid. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to watch, right? Besides all the rest of the good things, I'm just excited that we are going to get here on We Call Sports the first season from A to Z. We're not gonna miss a tournament this year, okay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be calling every single shot, every one of them, every tournament. So last year we started a little 9 or 10th, right? Episodes?
Yeah, 9 episodes after
tournament already.
Correct. So we built it. We built We Call Sports, and then a month and some change after we got the We Call Golf running. So it's been great. It's been awesome. So those are your 3, Miguel. So you have
yes, for sure, my 3.
You have
Xander.
Okay.
Xander Schauffele. Hideki Matsuyama and Mark McCarthy. Yeah.
Okay.
Matt McCarthy. Those are my 3 to win this year. And if they win this year, man, ladies and gentlemen, this year we're doing the DraftKings, we're doing the FanDuel, we're doing it all. We're not missing out on our bets no more, bro. We cannot do this. We cannot call top 10s, top 3s, top 5s, and not bet no money. We're going to be with you guys this year. And we're going to be this year with you guys. If you guys want to choose the picks, you guys want to download anything you want to download, we are going to have the picks for you. Nolo, what are my 3 picks?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in your bed just chilling, just tuck it in, and you're watching us right now, just don't worry about it. We got you in golf. So my picks, I'm going to go with my underdog first.
Oh, my God. This guy.
Nick Dunlap. That is my top pick. Dunlap will be
all these elites.
Dunlap will be the one that's gonna be higher than Matt McCarthy. All right, letting you know right now.
Let me write some stuff.
Oh no, don't worry about it. You click this up. Click this up. All right.
Oh, okay. Save this clip.
Yep. So after that, I gotta head over I got to go with Oberg.
Wow,
Oberg is
you're
my
really
guy.
liking Oberg, huh?
Bro, I'm coming with Oberg this
Wow.
season. Oberg is gonna kill everybody, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, so
Can I pick your third one?
go ahead, say it.
Because I already know it.
Go ahead, say it, bro.
Tigana!
Let's go, yo. Let's go, Tigala. That's my guy. All right. If you don't know Tigala, bro, I need to talk to this dude. Somebody reach out to him. We want him here, and we call golf. Obviously, let's go.
Oh, man.
I need him in here, man. I'm a big fan of Tigala. Tigala is just the humbleness is get me every time, bro. That's it, bro. With the humbleness, and let's not even talk about the contact, the putting, the consistency of him last year. He's turning around, man. He is gonna be turning around, and I'm happy for him, and I wish him a great season. And that what better stage to start than the Sentry? Okay, so those are my three.
So besides Dunlap, actually, Austin Escrow, Robert McIntyre, they're first time Sentry too. So just in case, there's a lot of first timers.
Yes, there's a lot of
first timers.
Do not forget about JT this year.
Oh, Posto? Posto? Yeah, JT Posto.
JT?
Yeah. Oh, no,
I'm telling you right
Justin
now.
Thomas. Oh, yeah. Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Justin Thomas is That's it. I already said it. The clip is there. You already see it. We haven't even started. I talked to JT.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now. All right. He's coming with it. So Sentry is going to be exciting. We all going to be, bro, I'm going to be watching all 4 days.
We're tuned in.
And amazing out there in Hawaii. So, man, I can't even say too much because I'm so excited about it. So, implantation course in Kapalua. So, wonderful stage, like Miguel said prior to me coming up and just jumping in, just emotions flowing, right? And this game is just is something special, man. If you haven't grabbed the club and gone out there and hit the ball, you don't understand what I'm telling you, man. This is like the crack. This will change your whole life, man. I'm telling you, this game will change your whole life. So, with that being said, Miguel, you got something else in the Sentry before we jump out?
No, listen, I just can't wait to see it, bro. I just can't wait to see it. Oh, Tocan says, Miguel, don't hold your thoughts on Justin Thomas. Listen, the Justin Thomas, I just feel like he's somewhere that he's so good that I think he gets frustrated with his own self. And since he gets frustrated so much with how good he could be and potential be, it's not letting him. In other words, I feel like he's mad. He plays mad. He plays too serious. Every shot is like he's too mad. You gotta play a little more. I don't know. I never seen him smile. I never see him laughing on the course. I just think he's too serious. I just think he got to chill a little bit.
You know what other thing backs me up? What you noticed about a train last year? Scotty had a baby, he went in a run. Rafa Campos had a baby, he won in the PGA.
Yep, that's true.
JT just had a baby. Check me out.
Maybe that boost. Maybe. Hey, I see the theory. I see the theory. I see where you're coming from. But
and in the Hero, he came in second. He wasn't second. He was
one of the last tournaments.
Yeah.
Which is good to see him up there. Yeah.
He was out there.
Just up there.
He's not gonna be shaky, Bobby. He's not gonna be shaky. I'm telling you right now. Follow me. I lead the way.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
For this Sentry. So I went to Puerto Rico 3 days ago. I mean, for 3 days.
Okay.
I went Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, baller.
Puerto Rico.
All right. Okay, baller.
I just came back to tell you this. The 2 last days that I stayed, Friday, Saturday, I went to go play in Puerto Rico, El Conquistador. I go play, right? And I get there early because I like to play early. I get there around like 6 something. So I'm teeing off at 7:10 or something like that.
Okay.
I get to the putting green. I'm by myself, and I'm looking at the distance. I see this one guy hitting off the blacks in the Conquistador. Whoever hasn't played Conquistador, oh my God, it is Hawaii to the T. It's like those type of courses, wind, hills. I'm talking about really drops. So I'm seeing him hitting him off, and I'm like, wow, what a good swing. I'm going to go up there and just, see if this guy wants to play with me. But he was already taken off. I was like, man, all right, I'll just play with somebody else. Somebody else came, and I played with somebody else. Really great guy. Bang, we hit it off. We get to a certain hole that the first guy has to cross by us and like by paths. And that's the first guy that teed off in front of me. When he comes up, he says, hi, how's it going, everybody? Yada, yada. Don't tell me. No. Oh, yeah. It's Rafael Campos.
Oh, my God.
Practicing at the Conquistador because it's almost the same as the Sentry. He teed off in front of me, and I just missed to play with him. I promise you I was about to play with him because I was going up there with the cart, and then he just kept I was about to go, hey, you want to play? And one of my friends in Puerto Rico that owns a couple gas stations here and there, and he knows, and he has membership. Shout out to Toño. He says, Miguel, I called him. I'm like, yo, I think I saw Rafi come. He says, bro, go over there, take a picture. He's so cool. Tell him that you know me, yada, yada, yada. And he would he'll take a video with you. And believe it or not, he went by, he stopped, he said hi to us. We were like, yo, what's up? And then when he walked by, I'm like, bro, I feel like I just did a podcast talking about that dude, and we were almost tearing our eyes because he won. I promise you. And I told the guy I was playing with. And then he was like, yeah, there's Robbie Campos. He comes out all the time. And then I realized he's practicing for the Sentry because it's exactly the same course. That was so exciting. And I'm so excited for him for this Sentry. Bro, I hope he gets in the top 10. I forgot to even pick him. Tell you the truth. I forgot to pick him.
So you tell me that story.
Bro,
ladies and gentlemen, this man and I, we talk 3 or 4 times a day. He just told me this right now. He just broke the news right now. He just broke my heart. Broke my heart right in a live podcast.
I forgot to tell you. Tell you, bro, on the side. Like,
hey, man.
Bro, such a great guy, bro. Such a great guy. Rafael Campos, man.
Hey, man. You had a chance. You had a chance. We had a chance in there. We catch him up later on. Definitely. So let's go ahead and jump into a little something before we actually jump into the TGL, because that's the hottest thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we come in with TGL all the time, and all the time is TGL. But listen, this is gonna change the whole entire way we see golf. Okay, this is gonna bring golf indoors. Indoor golf is gonna be something else. All right. So, but before we jump to the TGL, something that we need to just talk to you guys and break it down to let you know how everything starts and what other schemes do we have, right? It's called the World Golf Rankings. So let's go out there and check that out.
We call golf.
Boom.
All right, so the World Golf Rankings, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we set right now. Scotty is first. Miguel's boy, Sander. Then you have Miguel's boy again, Rory, going third. Then Maricabo, which I was gonna pick Maricabo, but I just like, nah, man, I don't think Maricabo is ready for that. But you know my boy, follow him. Who's that? Who's that guy in there?
Oh boy,
Oberg. In front of your boy Matsuyama, Wyndham Clark, which that's another one that I wish him the best this year, man.
Yep.
And then Victor Hovland, the one that just broke his pink or whatever. Then Tommy Fleetwood, silver medalist in the Olympics, killer. He came out of nowhere, by the way, too, as well. And then Bryson DeChambeau, a live golfer. He's there in the top 10s.
With that said, Angel Vasquez in the comments says, yes, sir. And he has another comment. Bryson last? Are you kidding me? well, remember, if you don't play a round of events, you play less than the others, right? The opportunity is less. And then obviously this world rankings, Angel, it's not, that's what we're trying to merged the live into, because we cannot really take a world one, because there's two different leagues now. So who's the best player in the world? They would have to compete at one point. This is just because he played in a couple PGA events and he won. I think he won
US
one
Open.
or
US Open.
the US Open, and this is why he's there. It's not because if he would have played all the PGA events, obviously he would have been on, because he did win in the live as well. So those lives are not going to count for the world rankings. This is now just a projecting. Obviously, we know the first 5, but the rest is kind of like, okay, they're all mixed up in there. So shout out to the Angel. I love you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to we golf again. So
Yeah,
I'm going to show you these handballs in real life here.
Oh, go and get them. Go and get them. So, yes, a lot of things in there, a lot of feelings mixed. This is the main reason why the PGA and LIV are going back and forth, is also to jump into this rankings right here as well. Yeah. So at the same time,
world rankings, yeah, we got to get it. We got to get it.
Whoever finishes first gets some money in second and third all the way through. They get also some money. This is another bracket of the poll that they get some money out of too as well. So we're going to be talking more about the world ranking here in upcoming weeks, but this is another ranking that we got to keep tabs on. Whenever they say World Golf number 1, it is not the FedEx Cup number 1. It's the world ranking number 1. So it's this one. This is the actual one that they're talking about. All right. So stay tuned. WorldRankings.com, and you will see WorldGolfRankings.com. You will see them. Go in there, check it out, and it will give you more information, which we're gonna bring in during the next week a little bit more, just to give you guys a little bit wet in there. Okay, so stay tuned. We are about to hit the season. It's the Sentry, January 2nd through 5th. All right, you got something?
And the world rankings, right? This would change, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have eyes on this, and obviously on every episode. But remember, we're about to start the season. The first, second, at the mid of the season, this could possibly change in the blink of an eye. We're gonna see all this here now. Remember, this is last year's, and it still stayed like that. But this year coming up is gonna be a lot different. We'll go half the season, and we'll talk about this in depth more. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's only 2 or 3 wins away from all this to change. And another shout out to Sean Hendrick. This is my boy, Sean. I have only love for the rest of my life for you. Esta es una persona that bro, like in my life when I was a kid, he was there, and he used to. This is Junito Boone's like brother. Kind of saw.
Oh, okay. I got you.
El de la CRX.
Yeah.
They used to call him Sean CRX because he used to pit the cars like Fast and the Furious, bro. Like, I have so much stories with this guy. I love you, Sean. Thank you so much. Un fuerte abrazo a ti también, a tu familia. Te he visto, las nenas. Saludo a todo el mundo. Se te quiere. Estoy en Orlando. So one day I'm sure we'll get up together and get un fuerte abrazo en vida. So nice to see you, Shani. Gracias, papá. Gracias un montón.
That's it.
With that said, Nolo, what we got, bro? What's next? What we got next?
We're gonna jump into the dome. Let's go.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep it up. It's golf. All right. This is the new league. The Tomorrow's Golf League is going to kick off on January 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We will enjoy this on ESPN. The broadcasters, I'm going to bring you the information because every time we talk about the TGL, I'm going to keep bringing you more and more information. So the host will be Scott Ben Pelt. Whoever doesn't know Scott and ESPN, man, that guy is one of the best.
Yeah, he's legit.
Yeah, the play-by-play is going to be Matt Barry, and Marthy Smith will be the reporter. So that is going to be the 3 that are going to be – one is going to be hosting, the other one's going to be play-by-play, the other one's going to be the reporter. And top of that, we're bringing you more information each day, each week about
these
the
guys
TGL.
right here. These guys right here.
I don't know if you got somebody out there that's pretty legit, but
these guys,
I really doubt it. But that's why you tune in.
We call it.
All right. So this is the stadium. You can see the stadium. It is gonna be out of this world. Here you see the cup they're gonna be playing for. So please, this is gonna be latest like electronic full blast, like something else out of this world. Miguel, by you seeing the stage right now and where they're gonna play, and I know you've seen a couple of videos of them hitting the ball and practicing.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What is your feeling about this TGL?
You know what, Nolo? I've seen golf grow for the last 15 years because I've been involved with it. And I have to say that it's emerging. It's exciting, and it's about to emerge into technology, right? Sometimes I say to myself, wow, the technology is moving too fast and this and this and that. But when it comes to golf, I'm like, woohoo, woohoo, right? Look at this. Yeah. But when it comes to technology, I think we're moving. We want to go so fast that we don't know where we're going to end up at, right? But to merge golf into this electronic world, this state of the art in technology, it just emerges what's going on with even the young people, even the old people. Remember, the phone is in your face all the time. Remember, this is going to put for the golfers even more on their, this is going to create another venue of what you can do in entertainment. You go to football games, you go to basketball games, you go to all these games, hockey games, all these games. Now you get to go to a golf one in a dome. How many people it sits? I'm sure it's going to ship more than 20,000, 40,000 people in here. I'll get you that information. All these lights, all this turns on, all the excitement, all the creativity. That big TV that you see in the background, ladies and gentlemen, that's 65 feet. That's a 5-story building. It's that big. They're gonna hit in there, and then they're gonna turn around, and then they're gonna play their I think an 100 and something in. Then they're gonna start playing right there where they're at. So this is super exciting. This is gonna create a lot more venues. It's gonna go everywhere. This is gonna put the game a little more cool and keep up because it's still golf, baby. Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm extremely excited about where golf is going these days. Definitely have seen people that I would never thought that they play golf telling me, yeah, man, I played golf the other day. I'm like, what? You play golf? Like, yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
I like it. But I just don't do it as often as I want to because of this and that. But you play golf. I have a dude already telling me, like, hey, man, I'm in a place right now that it's 30 degrees right now. So he's like, yo, if it's some sun tomorrow, we play.
You can go see it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So if it's some sun tomorrow, we playing. So it's the game is reaching more out there, right? Nothing else to add about this, but on top, what I'm going to add is different stuff that they're gonna add into this. We haven't talked about this for the past two weeks that we've been bringing TGL up, but here are a couple things that we haven't even mentioned yet. So we're going to bring him into petition right now, okay? So let's go at it.
We call golf.
All right. So there's going to be a referee in. Let me bring it like that. There's going to be a referee in as well. He will be just checking. What is the ref going to do? He's just going to administrate the rules and make sure that everybody's on sync of who's go first, second, and third in the different type of matches, right? He also gonna double check discount, right? Also he's gonna double check the. Let me fix this up right quick. So he also gonna double check the hammer, ladies and gentlemen, when to put the hammer down. Ladies and gentlemen, the hammer is something new in this game. All right. So the hammer, Even for me, it's new. All right, I was digging into it, and this popped up. Okay, so the hammer starts in whatever team. I think it's I'm assuming because they didn't talk who starts with it. So they say another team starts with it.
Yeah, like who has it first? Okay,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna flip a coin to see who has it first. However, this would increase the value of a hole. Each hole is 1 point, right? So let's say you hit a good out of the tee, you hit a good shot out of the tee, and that team needs like 2 points. So whoever has the hammer can put it down and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna call for the hammer." That gives them, instead of 1 point, it's gonna be a 2 point now because of the hammer. All right. So if the other team need to accept it, all right. If the other team accepted that they will actually move forward. If not, they will. If the other team says no and they concede, the point goes to the team that actually put the hammer, that requested the challenge. Okay, so that's what it is. We would have it's another way to put pressure, an extra point. It just creates more advertising into it. It creates a stage that gives you a little bit more into it. So that's what it does. The hammer.
I got a question.
Right? Go ahead, shoot it.
Do you think the ref, let's say they put the tee, they tee the ball up, and you know when you go pitch your club, right, and you kind of like tap it and it falls off the tee, you think the ref's gonna call that?
Nah, man, I don't think that. Well, they're probably gonna argue that. But you know, in real life,
national TV.
Yeah, but you know, in real life, if it happens in a golf course, it doesn't count as a stroke. You can put it back.
No,
so
yeah.
So I'm assuming it's gonna happen in here. Okay, so let's go ahead, Miguel. You got any thoughts about the referee?
No, listen. I think it makes. Everything needs a ref, right? Every other sports has it. That's inside of a dome. It just represents fairness. He's going to be there to enforce all the rules and regulations. So on every sports, there's a ref. So I don't think this one didn't have a ref, but they had officials. So in other words, they had a ref, but on the sidelines when they need him. So he's just going to be there. I'm sure it's just to enforce and just to make things excited for the viewers and the people.
Oh, most definitely. So that's and they're already elected a ref. The name I don't carry it with me right now, but I'm definitely going to bring it next
no
month.
Worries.
All right, so let's jump into the next thing that's coming up.
We call golf.
They're gonna have a shot clock.
What is this?
All right, they're gonna have a shot clock. All right, so the players will have a 40 second time frame to hit the ball. Okay, this ball is not gonna go out of bounds somewhere.
It's not gonna leave the stadium.
It's not gonna leave the stadium. 40 seconds is more than enough. They're not walking a long distance, so they're gonna have a 40-second shot clock. And on top of that, if you don't hit the ball, it's gonna be 1 stroke penalty. So that is something new that they added into this part of the rules to expedite the actual contest.
Timing,
all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The timing.
What you think about that, Miguel? You think that's pretty good?
I think I got some. I got some good inputs on this, and I think only good, because in every game there's a shot clock. There's some type of time that
you know what is the problem in this? Keegan Bradley's playing on this league too.
Oh shit! He's gonna lose a lot of strokes. He's gonna lose. His team has to be like, go.
Hey, my bad, Cap. My bad, Cap. I had to go with
So no, but which is my next point is that it's gonna create that pace of play too, because we're not gonna sit down and your cat is gonna be looking at the screen. I think the viscosity of the wind and no, there's no reading that. He doesn't throw nothing. He doesn't have to bring out a book. You know, it's all digital right there, right? And I think it's great because you can't overthink it now. You can't. Come on, no more waiting for people. Actually, I think they should. I've said this before. I think they should put this in the PGA. To tell you the truth.
You think?
I think
because after you set up, if you come out Whenever you first set up to hit the ball, your timing starts. You will give what 30 seconds to 40, 30 to 40.
Because remember, because you're walking with him, so you can be like, okay, if the ball's right there, you start looking at your book. Everybody starts doing the calculations. When you get there, you do a little more calculations, and I think 20 seconds of talking and then 20 seconds of you setting up.
That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that setting up, coming back out, setting up, coming back out. It's just
going back to caddy and doing this and that. I get it.
You got to take a couple. You got to take a couple of things in consideration. You got people that start talking, or people that just pass by and stop. They don't move. There's some things that you got to take into consideration. It doesn't happen it doesn't happen all the time, but I see where you're coming from, man. Just to expedite the game, right? But
it doesn't need to be 40 seconds.
Maybe a minute. I think a minute will be good. A minute will be good.
I remember, and then we're not taking consideration business wise, like on TV, right? The broadcasting, they have that timed out, so we're not considering that neither.
So on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, any like or share will be greatly appreciated. We always creating content, always putting out stuff of golf. We love golf, so any like or share, we greatly appreciate it. So just keep tuning in with us every week. Share, once again, like it, and let's go. So Miguel, I get what you're saying, and I like it, but I don't know how they're gonna be implementing this, doing the fact that on live play you got a couple scenarios. Yeah. You gotta put it. You gotta put a little bit more in there. And also, people, if you got any comments of this, we're talking about the TGL and some of the rules that are gonna be implemented on the Tomorrow Golf League that starts on January 7th. Okay, so let's go and jump into the other one that we have. We have 3 already. Oh, actually, we already had 3 with the hammer in. So we're gonna talk about the other one that's coming. Let's go.
We call golf.
And on top of that, you got a 40-second, and then you got a timeout. So people can use this, like I can relate a lot on this, because you can use this to freeze your opponent, like the coaches in the NFL does to the kickers, right? They freeze them up, asking for a timeout, right before
once he's gonna hit the shot.
Yeah, timeout. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as they set up, timeout. You know. So this can be used for that as well. So this is pretty cool. This is just, they're gonna have fun. They're gonna pick at each other. All right. The crazy thing about all this is that they're gonna be doing this while at the same time they're in the PGA Tour. So they're gonna be flying in and out. They're gonna see each other a little bit more than what they used to see each other. So we will see they're sacrificing time, family, and all that. But this is worth it. Like the technology and the tech that they put it into this is gonna skyrocket, and they're gonna be one of the first ones to actually do it in front of everybody. So Miguel, what you think about this? About the timeouts and all this stuff that we got going on?
I think about beep timeout.
As soon as they raise it, timeout.
This So that was I was gonna get to exactly that with the timeouts. Listen, the ref, the shot clock, and the timeouts, they all go in sports. Every single other sports that's inside of a dome, really big, and this multitude is going to have these type of rules and regulations. Okay, the timeouts. I'm just wondering, when could the timeouts be called? I think you get 2 timeouts per team, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the win part, Nolo. It's the win you can use these timeouts. Because imagine, is it when you set up before you take the club back?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Could you wait for that last minute that he sets up, and then he goes, sets up, he does a routine, timeout.
Yeah, bro. That throws you so off, bro. That throws you so off.
Another thing that's going to throw you. No, think about this one too. The timeouts, I'm sure it's going to be used for a crowd pleaser or a crowd quiet. When there's time, when the stadium's all, you can't even hear nothing in your helmet. You're like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, no, timeout. I need it.
Yeah, because people will be able to treat.
So you're going to need it.
Yeah, people will be able to scream and holler.
Get it hyped
So,
up, and then you need a timeout. Sometimes, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a crowd pleaser, and sometimes it's gonna be a crowd downer, like it always does. That's just gonna create, more animosity
more stuff.
and more. Yeah, like it's a timeout right in the middle of your vaccine. So, and I want to know, how long is the timeouts going to be, and what are they going to
Yep.
be used for? Could you go talk to coach? Could you go talk to a
Mhm.
player? Could you substitute a club there? Could you do something like that? So that's what the questions we'll bring to you guys as soon as we keep on getting all this information. Remember, this is a brand new league. There's going to be some kinks. There's going to be some stuff that we don't know. So as we get all the information and we look all this up, we'll bring it to you here at We Call Sports on Mondays. Okay, so tune in on Mondays and we'll get this information to you.
Oh yeah, it's definitely is gonna be like the NFL keeps evolving with new rules. NBA keeps evolving.
Yeah.
MLB keeps evolving. I'm pretty sure this is gonna keep evolving. So this is gonna be held in Palm Beach, Florida. So, ladies and gentlemen, they got the stadium there already. The SoFi Stadium is gonna be outstanding. Okay, so let us jump into how is gonna be the rules of how there's gonna be counted every game. All right, so let's go at it.
We call golf.
All right. So this is how the rules will be counted. Sorry about that, Miguel. I moved to where we was at. Okay.
No.
So the regular season, the regular season and the system is going to be like this. If you win, you're going to get 2 points. 2 points if you win in overtime. 1 point if you lose in overtime, and then nothing if you just lose in regulation. That's obvious, right? So this is how it's going to be like the points. So it will go in. It will come into a playoff setup, which I'm going to just jump into it. I'm not going to go back and forth on it. So this is the playoff setup. Once again, whenever we get to the playoff, we're going to bring you more because probably from here to there, something probably would have changed as well. Okay. So this is the setup for it as well.
Yes, sir.
So semifinals, team one, obviously 1, 4, and 2, and 3, and then championship series, you get 1, and 2, whoever wins from that series, and then you get the championship. Right. So that's how it goes all the way through. So let's go out there and just talk about each team right quick, go through them, and then let's jump into the week per week in January, the first month, who's gonna play who. All right.
Leave it. Let me do something real quick right here. Let me put some seeds in somebody's brains and just keep it right here. On this post season format, Nolo, I see you because we the one that call this. We the one in the sport. You see this bracket? Could you think that there's possibilities that they do? Just think about this. Just vision with me. Close your eyes and vision with me.
Okay, I'm
this
with you.
format and a live format. Take 6 groups from the live and put the same thing. Just flip it on the other side, and then collide there. Could this be the era? This could be the baby. But if you look at this, live can make 6 teams. They should do something that whoever wins or whoever gets in the first 6 teams on the live can compete to versus the PGA, the TGL golf league, and then make a bracket on live and on the PG, and then collide and make it bigger.
Yeah, there's ways.
The first steps.
There's ways to do it, Miguel. My personal opinion on this is that it can happen while the season is going if you're going to include live. The reason why is because live plays one day in the States, the following day they played overseas. See what I'm saying? And that's a long flight. They play in Singapore today, and then all of a sudden they play in 2 weeks. They play in the US.
So it's a time thing that
it's a
now
more
being
time
3
thing.
leagues, 4 or 5 leagues.
Correct. It's more
It's
a time thing than anything else. For me, that's the only thing that I see that's going to be an issue here.
Trying to get the players at schedule.
However, I will not do 6 teams. I will be like, give me your top 4 against my top 4, and let's go at it now, today. All right. So best out of 3, best out of 3, and have a week of that. You see what I'm saying? Just have a week on that best out of 3. First day is kind of like the best out of 3. First day you getting like your feet wet, but now already second day and third day that you go out there, you already know what you're facing. So that's another way. If they doing the showdown already, live in PGA, they can do this.
That's what I was gonna say.
They can do this. They can do this. I see that happening.
I think it's all about the players' schedules.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest issue. Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue right now. The player schedule.
Just a seed to plant out there for the world. Maybe
definitely.
Maybe we'll see it, and then one day we'll go back to this video.
It could happen. You onto something in there. All right. So let's go ahead and jump through the teams right quick. Let's go at it.
We call golf.
All right, let's go at it. Let Miguel. You already know. The Bay Golf Club. This is one of the teams. So we got Oberg, Wyndham Clark, Minwoo Lee, and Sean Laurie. I like this team a lot, man. I really do. All 4 of them are great. Shout out to Laurie making it to the Tour Championship for the first time, and since he's been in the PGA. Shout out to him. Minwoo Lee. They talk a lot
from Ireland.
For Ireland. So they talk a lot of positive things about Minwoo Lee. Wyndham Clark, shout out to him and his foundation of cancer. That if you guys didn't know, his mom died because of cancer. And he started a foundation. That's why he wears pink on the 4th day, just to honor the foundation and his mom too as well. And then the sophomore sensation, my boy, Oberg. Miguel, what you think about this team? What it brings?
I think it's a solid team. Listen, they have it all there, right? They have long hitters. They have tees from tee to green. They have probably one of the best guys that can be there. Wyndham Clark winning 2 of them last year. He being behind Scotty Scheffler the whole year and like 4 or 5 events really close. Oberg, new caddy. And just being a hit sensation. Obviously, we got to see that kid grow because he's young and he could be the face here. But obviously, it's going to take some time to. But this team is solid, really solid team. They have it all right there. All of these teams are solid, but it's going to be tough.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, any like or share will be greatly appreciated. Also, thumbs up will be greatly appreciated as well. On top of that, if you see a team that you like, that you're interested, just hey, I like this team, and tell us why. Okay, Just tell us why. We're good to go on that. All right. So moving forward to the next team, let's go at it. So we got the Atlanta Drive GC. Listen, I told you about this man, JT. He's gonna be killing it this year. Okay. Shout outs to JT. Congratulations on your baby. This team
First time I see him smile.
Yeah. So JT's gonna be killing it this year. Captain, obviously, of this team. Then you got Patrick Cantley, former FedEx Cup champion as well. So he's a beast. Then you got Billy Horschel, my guy that sneaks into the ball whenever he's putting. He just sneaks into
multiple winner too this year.
Yep. He won on the Punta Cana this year. So this past year. So it's outstanding. Then you got Lucas Klober in there as well. Not feeling too much Lucas Klober in there, man. I'm really not gonna lie to you. I think I already told you who I would put in there. And it's Tony Finau for me, just to be honest with you. I just will put Tony Finau in there. But I know he's injured and he's coming into the Sentry right now and he's trying to get himself on track. I think this will help him to keep practicing besides the tournament, so to get him on track faster.
Yes, sir.
But what you think about this team, Miguel?
Atlanta, I think again another solid team. JT, if he plays, he may play a little happier because now he's in the team. We'll see probably a different JT because of this, because he's going to be excited. He's happy. He's smiling. That's the first thing. Billy Horschel, don't ever count that guy out, bro. As much as Billy Horschel is like middle of the scene, sometimes he can be on top of the scene sometimes. So don't count that guy out. Patrick Cantley, he's just a solid guy. He's a solid golfer.
I like
solid golfer. Won the RBC. I mean,
his putter is pretty good.
Yeah.
His putting is outstanding.
And then Lucas Grover, he's been around for a minute. He's not no slouch neither. He can play. He can hit the ball. So don't count this team out neither. Atlanta Falcons. It's funny you didn't go for these guys.
Well, you gonna put me in a spot, bro. Oh, you gonna put me in a spot, man. It's a little bit touchy subject right now with Atlanta Falcons right now. It's a little bit touchy. It's hurting in here. It's all the way in here. It's all in here. It hurts. So let's go to the next one. So
On to the next.
Miguel, you can get this one.
Oh, beautiful. I would love to get this one. Jupiter Lynx. We got Kevin Kisner, Max Homa, the Tiger Woods himself, ladies and gentlemen, on his Sunday. Here all up. The Tiger. And then we got Tom Kim is super solid this year. This team is stacked. I'm not gonna lie. Max Homa hasn't been killing it that much. He's been going up and down. He's like the stocks. They go up and down. Tom Kim is hot right now. Tiger Woods, he just played with his son. They played really well. Shout out to Charlie, made his first hole-in-one. And Kevin Kisner, he's been around too. He's like the Glover. Same thing, just been around, just hitting the ball nice and steady. Obviously getting the opportunity to be on this league. So it's pretty cool. Pretty excited for this team. What do you think about this team?
Oh, this team is awesome. This team is awesome. I think looking at both all previous ones, I just see like a little pattern. I think there's got to be like an old guy per one, right? So you got Lucas Clover, you got not an old guy, but that been in the league for a minute, right? Like a veteran. Let me put it like that. More veteran than them.
Yeah.
So I seen like a little pattern in here, man. You already said everything. Shout out to El Tigre. Shout out to Tom Kim. He's slowly becoming one of my top favorites. At least breaking my top 10. That I look for. He's exciting. He's all about passion, emotion, and not holding nothing inside. He just plays with his heart, and I love that. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move to the next one. So this will be the New York Golf Club. Miguel, it's all yours.
New York Golf Club. This is going to be Matt Fitzpatrick. Really good stick there. Ricky Fowler. They want him. I hope he starts off blazing hot. He's the one that could pit this league on another level as well, because there's a lot of following there with Ricky. I'm super excited. Xander Schauffele and Cameron Young. Listen, Xander's in there. Man, Ricky with the putt, Cameron Young with the mid iron, and Fitzpatrick hitting the greens. Bro, combination. And none of them, I think, passed 6'2", 6'1". Bro, these guys are the smart. Who's going to carry the boats? Who's going to carry the logs? You can see these little guys being quick, but these guys these kids are. This is a good team. Don't count New York out. I'm telling you, with Xander, Ricky, and Pat,
solid
even
team,
Cameron Young, really hot. Solid team. Not no hype split, but we got some Gothams there.
Yeah, hey, just like I told you about JT, watch out for Cameron Young this year too. He's gonna be making some move. I said it today. Yeah. Cameron Young. I said it. Anyway, jumping in.
She's coming up.
Hey, listen. I like a lot Ricky Fowler, man. PGA cannot have Ricky Fowler out of the PGA. Yeah, he has to be in there. So I wish him the best. I wish he can move and do his thing. Sander, he will be killing it this year. I think Sanders going out there. He's kicking asses and picking numbers.
This year? Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, he's coming. So this team is solid. I don't got nothing else to say about this team. This team is gonna be solid. You got Ricky with the putter. You got the Sander with the long shots. Cameron Young can hit it out of the tee really well. Man, this is just a beast. And then in the pattern too, because you got one hits first and the second. You got different patterns into the game, which we're gonna bring next time. All right. So let's go and jump into the next team, Miguel. I got this one. So you already know why. So I got Carly Morikawa for the Los Angeles Golf Club. So Morikawa is out there. He is the captain for them. Then you have Tommy Fleetwood. Bro, I cannot say it too much, man. This is my team. My team, Miguel. This is the team that I'm rooting for. All right. So Tommy Fleetwood, the silverless Olympic medal winner. Then you got Justin Rose. But right here, let me give me this right here. So former FedEx Cup champion as well with Justin, and then my boy Tigala all day, every day. Hey, listen, Tigala, listen, man. That's one of my top favorites, man. I love this guy. Humble, hungry. His dad is also passionate. He's always there, helping him, also motivating him. Like, this family is outstanding. I wish I could talk to the TGL family and bring him in and just have a conversation about life and golf and how everything came and the whole story. Okay, so this is the LA Golf Club, Miguel, and this is my favorite team. This is the team that I'm going with. What you think about this team?
I think it's a solid team again, right? We got Fleetwood that's coming back, right? He was going through some swing changes. Justin Rose, again, another solid guy. He's gonna be here for a long time. Definitely don't count him out. Colin Morikawa, one of probably the best ball strikers there is. So he can get this ball, anywhere he wants to get it. And Tigala, just having a great season last year, just keeping in there, just came busted out on the scenes. All of a sudden, who is this guy? Indian, dark skin, and then all of a sudden, this guy can play. This guy can play real. And then all of a sudden, he's real good. Yeah. He's like, holy, now he's in all the conversation. Now he's in every conversation of golf. It seems like, he's on the face of golf. Like, if you had a team of elite, he's definitely sitting right next to everybody. So great solid team from LA.
Yeah, definitely. He's the face of the RBC too. So like everywhere in the RBC in the commercials with Cameron Young too. They're both in the commercial and stuff. And I think Max Toma too. Yeah. So jumping into this one, I gave you this one, you guys. All yours.
Gotcha. Oh wow, this is a nice setup. This is different. Why is this all different and nice glowy? Is this going to be the winning team, ladies and gentlemen? Could it be? Look at this. Look at this team. Holy shit. Adam Scott, Raleigh, Hideki Matsuyama, Rory? Did they just make a dream team inside of a dream teams? Like, how do you make a dream team out of a dream teams? Like, listen, obviously we don't have to say much, but besides Keegan Bradley, but Keegan Bradley won a couple tournaments this year. He won. He shows that who doesn't like him don't care. He's a captain. I don't care if you like him or not, but he's going to show that he plays golf. If I take slow in or out, I don't care how much time, but he plays good golf. Adam Scott's been one of my favorite golfers for, I don't even know, like when the Tiger and all those, I saw Adam Scott right next to them. Adam Scott, I thought.
One thing I can tell you about Adam Scott, since he changed to the long putter, like his game has been better, way better. That was a good change. That's a good choice. Changing to that putter.
He used to wear it, use it, but since he used to anchor it from his chest here, now they took that rule away, so he started doing other things. So, but now he has it a little off. Now he went back to it and tries it now a little off because you can't have it tucked on you. So now he has it off. So he went back to it, and it's been working for him. Hideki Matsuyama. Definitely. Come on. Do we have to say anything about Hideki? Do we have to say anything about Rory? Elite players, top three. Obviously, Adam Scott with the smoothest swing I've ever seen. McIlroy, love his game. Matsuyama's one of my favorite. Keegan Bradley, not my favorite, but he can win. He can win. This is my team for sure. They're looking elite by themselves. Once you just pop them up on the screen, they look like winners, baby. Let's go.
Togo say, I like your reaction to Boston Common Golf. Hey, I like nothing about Boston.
And it's not the Boston. It's not. I don't like nothing. Boston.
I don't like nothing about Boston. Nothing like about Boston. Not even in golf.
This team right here.
How Rory got into Boston team? How Rory got into how Matsuyama got into a Boston team? Like, I don't get that. Anyway,
listen, whatever, I'm a Tom Brady fan all day to life, and all this, but listen, this team, Boston is not my state. Boston is not, but this team obviously got my heart a little piece of Boston here because I have to go for, my boys.
Hey,
that's my favorite team. That's my team.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. You said everything. So from there, I don't want to talk about this team anymore. So I'm done with this. So with that, we're gonna jump into January, and we're gonna do a quick pick of January's the first 4 games out of the season, and let's go. All right.
We call golf.
All right, for the first game in the TGL season starts on January 7th. and it's going to be one game per day. It's not going to be 2 or 3 games. This could take up to 3 hours for them to play. Okay, so
2 hours and something by episode wise. They'll do it and then they'll edit it and TV.
I would say 3 because of the commercials and stuff and all that good stuff and people explaining all the stuff. So the debate goes against the New York Golf Club. Who you got in here, Miguel?
Well, to win it, the first day, right off the bat, out of these 2 teams, wow, I am definitely going towards the New York. This team right here. This team will win the first TGL. First win first right here, ladies and gentlemen.
You already know. I got the Bay. I got the Bay, my boy Oberg, man. I can't leave my boy alone. Hey, Oberg, bro. I'll let your boy too.
There you go. It's set up. Look at it. It's set up. Me and you.
Oberg all day.
You're over there. It's all set up already, baby.
Hey, man, because this
ladies and gentlemen, leave in the comments. Who do you got?
Who do you got?
Let's see who's gonna win it. Team I think New York or Team Bay for the first day?
This team right here is going to be the underdog team. I'm telling you right now. People are going to count out this team. This team is going to go out there and get it. I'm telling you, man. That's going to happen. All right. So that's the first week. The second week, I think the 14th, I think it is. We have the debut. The Tiger, El Tigre, is going to be out there. And it's going to play against my team. Obviously, I don't need to tell you who I got. I got the LA Golf Club. You already know why. I don't want to scream it again because I'm going to mess somebody up. All right. So who you got, Miguel?
Obviously, I'm going to go, with the guy that invented it, the guy of the century on golf. Obviously, I'm going to go with Sunday Red with Tiger Woods with the boys at Jupiter Links. Those are the guys that's going to have their first win. So stay tuned. This will be on ESPN Plus, and we would have it on Mondays. Obviously, we will grab you the results. Ladies and gentlemen, too, as well, pick your teams as well for these 3 matchups. That way we can call them out. That way we can shout you out. And, hey, Definitely. You never know. We can get the FanDuel or the draft going,
Yeah, and that's another thing that's going to hit. All right, so the third match for this season, for the opener, on January, it will be Atlanta against New York back again. On this one, I'm going to go with Hotlanta, baby. I can't leave JT. I got Hotlanta. I can't leave it JT. And then JT is going to be talking.
Well, this is too easy for me. This is
so
too easy
go
for me,
York.
Baby.
Okay. So you got New York. Why you got New York against Atlanta? Why you got? Why you got?
Again, I see more in Schauffele and in Fitzpatrick and Fowler than what I see in JT last year and Glover. He was Billy Harshaw. I root for him, but I think I like New York a little better. I'm going with under 6 feet.
All right, under 6. that should be the name anyway. That should be the name. That should be the name. All right, for the final game in January, this is the Mecca. This is gonna be the game out of the one that we thought that should have been the first game of the TGL season. However, it's creating the hype to be the last.
The one we're waiting for.
Yeah, this is the one that everybody wants to see. Rory versus Team Rory, and I don't want to say Boston, against Team Woods. All right, with Jupiter Links. Obviously, I'm going with El Tigre on this one. All right, I know it's gonna be
wow.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but I'll go with El Tigre on this one. What you got, Miguel? I already know where you're gonna go. But
I want it. I you know what? These teams set up for us, obviously, to go versus each other. These teams are made up for us to go versus each other every single time, which is going to create a lot of excitement. All we need is the people in the views, people that's watching us to pick them, because this is going to be a tough one in between me and Nolo. But obviously, I got my team with the McElroy. Obviously, these are my guys. You can take Keegan Bradley if you want, but these are my guys. And then this is going to be,
I hope.
marketing-wise, this is going to be main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
So make sure you
this
tune
is
into
gonna
next
be
one too, okay?
this is gonna bring the ratings up all day, every day. All right. So with that being said, let's go out there and jump out of here, Miguel. Let's go.
We call golf.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that time has come. I hope you have enjoyed the time that you spent with us. Hopefully, though, for the ones that stayed from the get-go, thank you for being with us. If you didn't catch it live, please go back, double check it, and make your comments. We definitely going to check them out. We're going to respond to you. Thank you for being with us. Any like or share will be greatly appreciated. Miguel, what you got for the people?
Listen, thank you so much for being with us. We do this out of the kindness and the love of our heart. We love to do this. Obviously, with the like and share, it never broke nobody's finger or their arm. So it's really easy just to hit those two buttons. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, tune in. We're going to have a great season this season. We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have some, some shout outs. We're going to bring in a new section that you can come in our podcast, tell you your experience, how you started. If you have experience with a professional golfer or anything like that, it's just going to be your chance this season to actually come in and have your saying on that. The rest, we're going to bring it to you. We're going to bring the latest and greatest in golf. We're super excited for this season. Tune in every Monday. We're going to try to fluctuate with the timing this year, but we'll see if whatever is convenient for the most of the viewers, we'll head that way. But everything else is just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we also got a couple of more podcasts out there, a couple more programs running around during the week. We got tomorrow. We got we call Sports Puerto Rico, bringing you everything in the island as far as sports, baseball, basketball, volleyball, which is about to start right now. Everything is going to be everything from the island of Puerto Rico. We have all that. Jay Sal is going to bring you all that information in. Also on Wednesday, you're going to have me talking about NFL and talking about the playoff. Yeah, we talking about playoff right now. So just want to let you know we're going to be hitting the playoff. The NFL is like in the last week, everything's popping. So just please tune in. All my Atlanta Falcons or whatever team that you root for, please come in. Let me know why you're rooting for that team and all that. So we will discuss that on Wednesday. However, this Wednesday we won't be going live. We're going to be going live on Friday due to the fact, obviously, it's gonna be New Year's or whatever. So it's no, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen on Friday. Okay. So on Friday we're gonna be talking about football. On Thursday we got the main podcast. Thanks to We Call Sports podcast, the one that you see in our shirt. That was the main podcast that we actually all these brands came out. We Call Golf, We Call Wrestling, and all that, and We Call Sports Puerto Rico. And We Call Football. All that came from We Call Sports podcast. So shout outs to my boys out there with G.I. Josh, myself, and John D. We're going to be talking about NBA, MLB, and boxing. So tune in, even though it's going to be on Spanish, but just tune in. We can switch it up to English and let you know we bilingual. All right. So whatever you bring into the topic, we're going to share it. Okay. So on top of that, on Saturday, we Call Wrestling for those that are fans of wrestling, the world of wrestling. We got G.I. Josh, Derek. We also have Derek DJ. We also have Jay Salas and Hush X talking about that all day, every day. So please tune in. Any like, share will be greatly appreciated for all the podcasts and all the programs that we have. Please, like Miguel said, we do out of our hearts because we love sports and this is our thing right now, right? All day, every day. It's been our thing all of our lives. So thank you for being with us today. And before I leave, remember this. Measurement of excuses is 0. Go through it. Do not avoid it. All right. Go around it if you want to, but you just don't keep running from it. All right. So measurement of excuses is 0. If you want to do something, just do it. Okay. You put in your mindset on something and somebody's telling you no, prove that person wrong and keep moving forward. All right. Life is only one and make it happen. All right. So
everything is possible.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us today. It's greatly appreciated. So one other thing, if you have, listen up, if you have a hanger, and I need you to go to your closet and hang this up. Deuces.